Okay, my today's topic, how do materials materials get formed? Get formed. My topic, today's topic is chemistry. Chemistry. How do materials get formed? Okay, Baba. Hey, you have to cooperate me, please. Watch me. Watch me. Stop
Right,
writing. Stop writing. So, how do materials get formed? This is my question. Basically, you know that this is oxygen, right, Baba?
Yeah.
This is oxygen, and this is hydrogen. Very interesting matter. From this is a jar. This is a jar of oxygen, and this is a jar of hydrogen. So from the jar of oxygen and hydrogen, if these two jars get connected, from the huge number of oxygen, from the huge number of hydrogen, the water will be get produced on some situation of pressure, situation of temperature. That I'm not talking about this.
Yeah.
My main talk that how oxygen and hydrogen get water. This is my main talk. You need to believe in this world. If anything at the time of getting formed, in this world, everything. First time, are you writing something? Stop writing.
No, sir, I'm writing. I'm cutting this.
In this world, at the time of getting formed, the first condition, the first priority, the first condition, the materials has to be analyzed first.
Yeah.
What is this? Mean this oxygen without being analyzed, this hydrogen without being analyzed, that cannot get participated. I mean, before being participated, the materials has to be analyzed. If you want to react, this calculator and this on.
Yeah.
Let's I'll make the calculator and marker in. If you want to mix up these two materials have to be broken first. And these materials and that materials never get further materials, unless that is being analyzed, unless that is being separated. I mean, this mobile and this marker in have to be given in a jar, and later huge pressure, heat, and colliding. What is this called, Baba? The
Huge
colliding would be held, because if calculator, if this mobile, and if this ink remains separated, the reaction never possible. If you want to see the reaction, the condition, colliding, giving pressure, blah, blah, many things. But after giving colliding, after giving pressure, after giving heat, whether there will be produced further materials or not, that's a different. Okay, so undoubtedly you want to get water, but these oxygen and these hydrogen, this is materials. Undoubtedly, this is called material. This is called product. These materials have to be converted into molecules. You may raise questions, sir, what is molecules? Molecules mean these oxygen will be converted into O, and these hydrogen will be converted into this portion one hydrogen, and this portion another hydrogen. I mean, when you mix up oxygen and hydrogen, undoubtedly oxygen and hydrogen will be separated into simply hydrogen atoms, and simply oxygen atoms. I mean, the molecules of so I was talking about the molecules. Mean the materials has to be. Are you listening the sound of the rain?
Yes, sir.
No. From my studio, are you getting sound of the rain?
No, sir.
Little or more?
I can't hear properly. I can hear in my house.
Okay, fine. So the fact is that if you want to get water, undoubtedly from the oxygen jar, from the hydrogen jar, the situation has to be at the least condition. I mean, these water and these hydrogen have to be analyzed, have to be
Analyze.
separated, have to be disintegrated. After being analyzed, they lock each other. I mean, the oxygen atoms and hydrogen atoms will be brotherly locked, brotherly bonded, and later will make water. Now, you may raise question, sir, who would determine that how they will behave? Who is the big brother here? Who is the small brother here? Baba,
Yes, sir, I'm
who
listening.
is the big brother here and who is the small brother here? Who will determine? It's a great question. Who will determine who is the big brother and who is the small brother here? Right, Baba?
Yeah.
Exactly. The atomic situation, the atomic capabilities, the atomic configuration, electronic configuration. Exactly, in nature, hydrogen is very small brother and oxygen is very big brother. This is in our society. If any prime minister, MP, any big person come, many working people, many rickshaw puller, many people come. Assalamu alaikum, they gather together, right, Baba?
Yeah.
In our country, if any big person come, automatically the poor people gathered around the big person, right?
Yes, sir.
So hydrogen, in nature, hydrogen also big. Hydrogen, how many times big, you know?
No, sir.
Almost. Okay, I'm exposing. Now I'm telling what is exactly the situation of oxygen. You see the periodic table, oxygen situation is like this. Upside 16, downside 8.
Yeah.
I mean, oxygen atomic number is 8 and mass number is
16.
16 is not my concern. This time, 16 is not my concern. This time, my main focus, 8. I'll discuss about the 8. Which one will I discuss, Baba? Only the atomic number, not the mass number. Mass number not needed for chemical reaction. Mass number for another purpose. So, ignore this 16. Kick out this 16. So, there is 8.
Okay.
There is a natural phenomena, how the configuration will be held, how the electron will be decorated. This is not the artificial, this is natural phenomena. Scientists just have discovered the situation from the nature. Baba বুঝছো? Nature থেকে সায়েন্টিস্টরা এইগুলো ডিসকভার করছে. In chemistry book, whatever have been written, nothing have been written from imagination. In chemistry book, each and every word have been written from data, from documentation, from research. In chemistry book, no sentence has been written without proof. Andaze লিখে ফেলছে?
No.
In chemistry book, each and every word has been written after establishing. So oxygen has 8 inside. Okay, and how this 8 will be decorated? firstly, the 2 will be here. And secondly, there will be 6. Secondly, there will be
6.
6. But you may raise question, what is the formula of decoration? Fine, there is a system, Baba. That is 2n square. 2n square. I mean, the first, okay, so instead of n, if you put 1 square, 1 into 2, so that will be 2. Instead of n, if you put 2, so 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. Instead of n, if you put 3, 9, 9 to the 18. So scientists have got a reality. This is the system of decoration, Baba. How the electron will be decorated. How the electron will be decorated, there is a formula. 2n square. Mean the first shell will be 2. The second shell will be 8. The third shell will be 18. Fourth shell will be 32. You are very junior student. I'm not going there. So, Baba, main talk. Scientists also have determined how the power, hey, Baba, hydrogen power is 8. This is not my talk. This has been discovered by scientists. Hydrogen power is 8. Oxygen power is 1. Sorry. Oxygen power is 8. Hydrogen power is 1. Sodium power is 11. Chlorine power is 17. In our society, or many people, suppose your residence is Uttara, because your quality is Uttara. Someone is in Gulshan. Someone is in America. Someone is in Slam. Did you see? Mean, as the people capable.
Chart of power.
Power, right. Jar joto capabilities.
Can you give me chart of some power?
Yes, periodic table is the chart of power. Thank you. Behind the chemistry book, I'll send, inshallah, I'll send. Behind the chemistry book, scientists have determined the classification, categorization of, like the society, scientists have categorized the every power of atoms, because in this world there are 118 atoms. এই পৃথিবীতে কত atoms আছে বাবা?
180 atoms.
118. Whatever you are watching with your normal eyes, তোমার খালি চোখে যাই দেখতেছো, all materials have been originated from 118 atoms. তার মানে এইখানে দেখা যাচ্ছে there are 3-4 atoms. In my muscle there are 16-17 atoms. Water এর ভিতর 2টা atoms. Oxygen এর মধ্যে only same type of atoms. Water এর মধ্যে there are 2 types of atoms, mean that is compound, and what there is one type of same type of atoms, and that is element. Baba, materials to materials, but when that is same type of, that is element, when that is many types of, that is compound. Am I clear, Baba? Bolo? Atoms basically in nature, এই পৃথিবীতে কত প্রকার অরিজিন ম্যাটেরিয়ালস আছে? 118. এই পৃথিবীতে কত প্রকার অরিজিন ম্যাটেরিয়ালস আছে বাবা? 118. These 118, in some materials 3 or 2 present, in some materials only 1 present. In water there are two existence. In chlorine there are 2, chlorine and chlorine. In my muscle there are, I don't know, about 11-12 atoms, because when my father got died, in my father, in the blood of my father, sodium didn't exist. Sodium work for our brain, our conscience, our sense. My father's sensical power. My father, before dying, my father slept just. My father also was teacher. He slept 20 days and died. So in our body, there is iron, there is sodium, there is manganese, there could have many types of element. Am I clear, Baba?
Yeah.
So human body, there are 10, 12 atoms. So the world is made up of atoms. Some are 2, some are 1, some are 3, some are 5. Okay, Baba. But if there is same type of atom, that is element. If there is different types of atom, that is
Compound.
compound. So my question, Baba, how do materials get formed in this world? I shouted, in this world, example, hydrogen and oxygen becoming water. But what is the condition? Obviously, okay. If you remain beyond the screen, if I remain here, can we make a picture, side picture? আমরা কি পাশাপাশি ছবি তুলতে পারবো?
No, sir.
Because you are there, I am here. So chemical reaction never possible without being collided, without being
Collided.
without being related. But after being collided, there is a system of participation. Hydrogen, oxygen, tara mishe jabe. Then oxygen is telling, hey man, don't forget I have social category. Ami bodo bhai, ami uttorai thaki. You live in slum, right? Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
bhai. Assalamualaikum. Mean oxygen has a social category. Oxygen has social category. Oxygen is warning hydrogen, hey, you know, my outer shell, there are 6 electrons. What is your condition?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, sir. My outer shell, there is one. In my outer shell, this is the way of decorating. Baba, this is the way of how
Decorating.
the first shell 2, how the second shell 8, how the third shell 18. This is the mechanism. Okay, Baba? So
Yes, sir.
I'm erasing. So
Okay, sir.
when oxygen, hydrogen get together, then
Yeah.
oxygen tell, hey man, you are small brother, I'm big brother. Oh, sorry, brother. So now hydrogen, actually hydrogen decoration is like this, Baba.
Yeah.
Hydrogen is the most sasraized. How hydrogen is?
Right. Yeah.
Sasra, you know sasra?
No, sir.
In our society, there are some people, they take drug, they are hijacker, they don't have any prestige.
Yeah.
Sasra bole amra taderke. When a hydrogen, that is very tiniest, or kono social prestige nai. So hydrogen bole ki sir, I don't have any prestige. আমি এক কাজ করি স্যার, আমি আপনার পাশে এসে একটু দাঁড়াই, কয় আসো। তারপরে এইখানে হাইড্রোজেন এসে দাঁড়াইছে, এই যে হাইড্রোজেন
Yeah.
বলতেছে স্যার, my one electron that is in cross and your electron that is in dot. Okay, Baba? For your understanding, I have given oxygen dot and hydrogen on cross, right, Baba?
Yeah.
So already we have got, that is 1 2, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this oxygen is telling, hey, you know, there is a natural mentality, there is a natural tendency. What is the natural tendency, Baba? At the time of getting formed, every materials, every atoms like to be ate. This is not my talk, Baba. This is the natural situation. At the time of getting formed, every outer shell, this is called outer shell, want to be 8 or 2. Please write down. Mean at the time of materials getting formed, outer shell wanted to be fulfilled. That want to be 2, 8 like this. Am I clear, Baba?
Yeah.
This is the natural mentality. Mean when 2, 3 atoms get formed, the outer shell of Big Brother wanted to be 8. This is not Tanvir sir talk. This is the natural phenomena. Ki Baba?
Yeah. Natural phenomenon.
When the materials get formed, outer shell, they want to be 8. Tarao 8 hote chai. Ki hote chai, Baba?
8.
They want to be fulfilled. আচ্ছা, if you have only one shoe, তোমার যদি একটা জুতা থাকে, won't you welcome another shoe? You have a you have a frustration, hesitation. I have only one shoe. Actually, I'm in a function. বাবা আমাকে একটা জুতা কিনে দিল, it's a very bad, very disgusting situation. Every of my friend has two shoes. I have only one shoe. This is hesitation. This is
Yeah.
uneasy situation. This oxygen also feeling uneasy situation. Oh, outer shell there should be 8. Why I have 6? No. Then oxygen get idea. Hey, hydrogen, come. Hey, hydrogen, come. Yes, Saigon. Me now hydrogen come with the trembling. Saigon. If your father factory officer, hey, come on, sir, Saigon. They come with the trembling. So oxygen now hydrogen come, sir, Saigon, and
Yeah.
participate with the oxygen. And hydrogen again come here with the cross. Baba, for your understanding, I have given hydrogen cross and oxygen dot. Are you watching dot, Baba?
Yes, sir.
These are dot, and these are cross. Baba, clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is dot, and this is the property of oxygen dot and the property of hydrogen cross. So Baba, actually chemistry, the matter I am teaching, this is the secret science of chemistry, physics, biology, honors, masters, university, world, everything. Okay, someone is come and start shouting. So
Yes, sir.
when water, so Baba, I am just explaining one incident of getting formed. I am explaining the only one incident of water being formed, right, Baba?
Yeah.
But there are crore materials in our society, in our environment. So I don't have enough time for explaining all the materials, how materials get formed. I'm not getting chance of explaining, right, Baba?
Yeah.
Because I am explaining only incident of how water get formed. From your maturity, you will realize, you will sense, you will imagine the how other materials get formed. Am I clear, Baba?
Yeah.
I am explaining one incident. If you get one cup of tea in Dhaka city, you may have after giving money, if you get a cup of tea, you will understand, oh, this is the artist situation, right? After money, product can be found, right, Baba? So one example should be realized for other product, right, Baba?
Yeah.
I am explaining only the situation of how water getting formed. Will you think that world is only water getting formed? No.
No, sir.
In this world, there are many materials, but all the story of all materials being formed, same situation. Okay, Baba? Same
Yeah.
situation. Mean two, three atoms get together and they have a tendency of fulfilling outer shell. They have a tendency of fulfilling outer shell, right, Baba?
Yes,
So
sir.
in short, what is the gist of how the water get formed, how the materials get formed? Materials get formed when they have a tendency of being fulfilled. When they have a
Tendency of being fulfilled.
fulfilled. Okay. Many times they get fulfilled by sharing. This is the sharing system.
Yeah.
Many times they come jumping. That is another system. I'm not going there. Baba, but in short, again and again, I'll tell several issues. In this world, sorry, 1 minute. You need to understand one thing. Again, I'm going to the topic. In this world, 2, 3 materials firstly get closer, get collided. At the time of getting collided, the situation become categorized. In a function, suppose you enter into a function where there is a prime minister, where there is a head of army, where there is a Bill Gates. Will you make the Bill Gates like this? Hi, I'm Navdi. Hi, friend. Can you make this? Then Bill Gates. Because Bill Gates is Bill Gates. Navdi is Navdi.
Yeah.
Will you make? Fortunately, you are in a function. Doesn't mean that you are same to Bill Gates, right, Baba?
Yeah.
So Bill Gates tell, okay, fine. If you want to handshake with me, call 5 lakh people. I'll handshake and make a picture for the public because
Yeah.
Bill Gates 5 lakh times more than you. But it is true that when many people gathered, many materials gathered in a place,
Yeah.
they have mentality of being combined. They have mentality of being formed. They have mentality of being collided. They have mentality of being bonded. And this mentality, this tendency, sorry, I have personified. This is my way of teaching. At the time of teaching, I personify chemistry. You understand personify, Baba? Personify mean you are telling your wall, hey wall, how are you, man? Hi, friend. You are making person your wall, your table, your computer. Am I clear, Baba?
Yeah.
So at the time of teaching chemistry, I many times personified, don't take it otherwise. So all materials, what is the, if really you are from a good school, but this natural situation never has been explained in this way. As a teacher, I have to make a sense how this world, how these materials of all materials of the world in front of our eyes, crore materials, doesn't matter. All materials, when they get formed, only they concern their social category, uranium, mercury, then sodium, chlorine, they are getting together. Okay, come with the outer shell. Okay, Baba, another important matter. At the time of colliding, at the time of loving, at the time of bonded, obviously the reaction only held only the outer shell. Ki Baba? I am recording this video. This is live class. This video will be saved for you, saved for your lifetime, because I know that you are junior student, but you feel inshallah. Always the participation held in outer shell, Baba. Acha, when you handshake, when you talk to someone, will you bring the person in your bedroom? No. You make to the formal, you always expose the formal. Hey man, you just stay in the drawing room and you say goodbye. Drawing room, you say goodbye. So people always try to be, people always get bonded, get together in an outer shell, not in shell. In the inner shell, whatever the inside power doesn't matter. Always the capabilities that in an outer shell, how many electron. So exactly the participation, bonding, loving. If I raise question, how the world get formed, the direct answer, bonded, being loved. Actually, natural love, natural bonding, this is the secret of nature. I'm teaching chemistry, but it is true that nature is loving. Love, nature is the name of love.
Yeah.
Nature is, you see, in nature, there is no unnaturality. In nature, everything is bonded, disciplined, organized. I'm watching a leaf of a banana from my residence. This banana tree, if you bring banana tree, the leaf of banana tree, again, you will get 2, 3. There are 2, 3 atoms. C6H12O6, glucose. Obviously, in banana tree, there is a C6H12O6. What is the chemical formula, Baba? What is the chemical name of glucose? C6H12O6. So carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. In banana tree, What are the materials? Sorry, what are the atoms can be found, Baba? Undoubtedly, in banana tree, there is a glucose, you know, Baba.
Yeah.
Glucose. So undoubtedly in banana tree, there is a carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. There are more things, but I'm telling simply.
Yeah.
So every material is made up of 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't matter, they have a love, they have bonded. How the bonded held? When they get collided, when they become bonded, they maintain the social category. I'll give the periodic table. You are a student of junior student. My intention, you know, several times giving the same lecture, you are a student of 6, I'll give in 7, I'll give 6, 5, 6, sorry, 6, 7. These 2 class, I'll give you basic. Beside your school, as a coaching, I'll give you basic, clear idea of the world, chemistry, physics. In the class 8, you will get the main book. Then you will feel very nice.
Yeah.
Baba. So, world, the story of the world, the secret of the world is getting formed. At the time of loving, the love only held in outer shell. Where, Baba?
Outer level shell, outer shell.
Outer shell. How the outer shell get decorated? At the time of decorating, they become inside 2, 8, 18, blah, blah, like this. 2, 8, 18. There is a more talk about the decoration later in the class 9, 11, you will see. But in short, the love bonded held in outer shell. Held in outer shell. How the bonded held? There is a big brother, small brother. Hydrogen only 1. Oxygen there is, in total oxygen has 8 power. How many power, Baba?
8 power.
But 2 is inside and 6 is outside. So watching the situation, oxygen welcome to hydrogen and become, now you can write HOH. So in short, you can write H2O. Okay, Baba? You are watching here 1H, right, Baba?
Yeah.
You are watching here 1H. You are watching here 1 oxygen. So that is water. Okay, Baba?
Yeah.
So, and this is called,
And which chemistry book?
sorry, Baba?
So which chapter of chemistry book are you telling?
Chemistry 1st chapter, and this is not the chemistry. Exactly, this is the beginning of science, because I have written the question, how do materials get formed? Chemistry. I'll enter your book, inshallah. I will enter the book, but this is the great question of the 1st chapter, basic of the science. Okay, Baba? My question, how materials get formed? Okay, Baba? Later I'll enter into book, inshallah, no problem. How materials get formed? So you are watching, this is hydrogen, this is hydrogen, this is oxygen. So now this is called element or compound, Baba. Here there is same type of material, same type of atom, or different types of atom. Different. So this is element or compound, Baba. Compound. But this is the compound. But suppose your name is student, your name is Bangladeshi, your name is DPS student, your name is blah blah. So your name is your father, about your name could be called giving your father name. Someone name is Jabbar Subhan, mean his father name is Subhan. So this is also molecules, this is also compound, but it has another name, that is molecules. Why, Baba? Molecules mean the last situation of any materials, either compound or element. Baba, please memorize. Molecules is the last existence of, you raise, sir, whatever you are teaching. Baba, at a time I'm teaching element, compound, molecules, materials. I'm teaching bonded, electronic configuration, many matter I'm teaching. I'm giving minimum 10 terms. I'm giving how many terms, Baba?
10 terms.
10 terms. But way of my penetrating is slow way. I'm not giving you just definition. Many teacher just give the note. You know, this is element. Memorize. This this is compound, but this is not possible in British curriculum. In the British curriculum, you have to feel the situation, then you can tackle the question paper. This is the difference between British curriculum and local curriculum. Local curriculum, memorize.
Yeah.
And after memorize, people write page after page, they get a star. Page after page without understanding.
Sir, what is molecules? Can you tell me again?
Of course, I'm going to explain. Molecules mean, Baba, I'm giving you record. Molecules is the last existence of either element or compound. Element means same type of, compound means different type of. I mean, if you take a, this is a, right? If you take a glass of, from the glass of water, if you take a drop of water here, the water is telling, sir, still I am water. That water is telling, sir, still I am water. But if you make the water more, hey, get separated, then the molecules is telling, sir, sorry, sir, I am saying goodbye. I am becoming turned into oxygen and hydrogen. So this last situation is called molecules. What is called molecules, Baba?
Last situation.
Firstly, you take a jar of water. I mean, this is materials. Bangladeshi people, Indian people tell materials, product. Mean when simply that is called materials or product. When the product or materials turn into the last drop, last situation, that is say, that is telling, sir, I am the last drop of water. But if you analyze me anymore, I'll be turned into oxygen and hydrogen. So molecules is the last situation. Molecules is the last situation, existence of either molecule, either element or compound or materials or product or genius or theme. We many people tell cell, we many people tell mobile, we many people tell connecting machine, right, Baba, device. So this could be asked many matter in a different name, right, Baba?
Yeah.
You tell cell, someone tell mobile, someone tell device. So molecules is the last condition of any materials, any element, any compound. Molecules of element, molecules of compound. Molecules, it's a last condition of any materials, right, Baba? What is molecules, Baba? Molecules mean last situation of any either element or compound. If you devise any more molecules ke jodi tumi arekbar bhango, then molecules is telling, sir, sorry, sir, I am now converting into atoms. If you separate these, now that is becoming hydrogen and oxygen. After separating, তুমি যদি এক জার হাইড্রোজেন খাও আর এক জার অক্সিজেন খাও, এইখানে কি কখনো প্রবলেম সলভ হবে? ওয়াটারের প্রবলেম সলভ হবে? So molecules still have the properties of the product. কি বাবা, molecules এর মধ্যে, in the molecules what there is a properties of the product exist. Just write down, লিখো, কপিতে লিখো. Molecules is the last phase of any materials. Likho. Molecules is the last phase of any materials, either compound or element. Write down, Baba.
Yes, sir, right.
Molecules. Please write very quickly. Molecules is the last. You are getting the recorded video, but again write. Molecules is the last phase of any materials. Bracket down, either compound or element. Molecules is the last phase, last existence, whatever you give. Molecules is the last existence of any materials, bracket, either element or compound, where there is a properties to bujo baba, what are the properties ki? You understand the properties mean quality. Where there is a properties of that materials. কিরে বাবা, ওয়াটারকে যদি এখানে আনো, সে কি তখনও ওয়াটার না?
No.
একটা ড্রপলেট ওয়াটার যদি এখানে আনো, সে তখনও ওয়াটার না?
Oh, yeah, this one is water, yes.
আর এটাকে যদি if you analyze anymore তখন কিসের water থাকে?
No.
And water has some properties. Test. Oh,
Yeah.
water. Mean molecules is the last phase of any materials or any compound. Any materials or any compound where they exist with the
Yeah.
properties, with the test. কি বাবা বুঝতে পারছো?
Yes, sir.
And if you analyze anymore, এবার পরে লেখো, if you analyze anymore, that will be converted into atoms.
But if we analyze any more,
Yes, if you analyze anymore, that will be converted into atoms. ওরে বাবা, ওর নিচের ফেসটা কি atoms না?
yeah.
Atoms. If you take the one jar of huge number of
If you analyze any
anymore,
more,
that
then
will be
will
converted.
be
That will be
converted
converted into the atoms of
into
atoms.
the
Atoms of
atom.
any materials.
Any materials.
Right, Baba? কারণ এই যে oxygen hydrogen separate হয়ে গেলে সে কি, can you tell any more oxygen water?
No,
That
sir.
is atoms. That is atoms.
Atoms.
So, Baba, in short, I have again I'm repeating. I have explained. Firstly, I got the secret in this world. Materials get formed after being collided, after being mixed up, after using temperature. No new materials cannot be formed without being analyzed. Your mother, your working women of your residence, when they make any food, they collide. Why they collide? Because milk and another materials, milk and another fruits. If you want to make Malta, fruity Malta, mean you have given in your blending machine, Malta and milk.
Yeah.
This is not suitable. Apple and milk. If you have given apple and milk.
Milk and apple.
Yes, milk and apple, very popular. And if you
Banana.
blend,
Milk and
banana, if you blend,
So,
and now banana and milk mixed up, and they, after being analyzed, their existence enter into each other. And if you dry the milk and banana, okay, in an open sunlight, a new food will be created, that is banana milk chocolate.
yeah.
Nabdi banana milk chocolate. So you have created new materials when, after being analyzed, they make a new situation. So Baba, in this world, every atom has a mentality of being. This is atoms, Baba. In this world, every atom has mentality of being collided, being loved, being bonded. Nabdi, you in a park, you and another unknown boy, he has also school dress.
Yeah.
And 1 hour, your mom told that Nabdi, you have to stay here 1 hour. Automatically, you talk to that boy, hey, come on, hey man, from which school you are? Because every atom has mentality of being collided, being loved, except the noble gas. Noble gas has no mentality of loving.
Yeah.
Except the noble gas, every atom has mentality of
So
loving.
what is noble gas?
Later I'll discuss. That's another chapter. So, Baba, noble gas, their outer shell is, Baba, fulfilled. I told that every outer shell has mentality of 8 or 2, right, Baba?
Yeah.
Noble gas, their outer shell is already 8.
Yeah.
So they don't have mentality of becoming 8, right, Baba?
Yeah.
Noble gas outer shell is already 8. So they don't have mentality of, hey, Nabdi, if you have everything, do you ask any person in your residence? You have mother, you have food, you have car, you have bread.
Yeah.
You don't ask help of other person, right, Baba? So
Yeah.
noble gas is something which outer shell is fulfilled. Why does it welcome other? No need. So actually, when the 2-3 atoms in a situation, they get closer, they welcome and capture each other. But the discipline, categorization, standard, ke bodo bhai, ke choto bhai, these are maintained. Am I clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oxygen never forget, hey, hydrogen, Don't make biadobi. Come on. একটা আসো। Oh, sir, assalamu alaikum. So these discipline always maintain, and these are written in periodic table, Baba. In periodic table, these capabilities, these standard. If you see the periodic table downside, you will see there is 8. Oxygen, mass number upside, downside, atomic number. I mean number of electron. Atomic number mean atom number, but same time number of electron. Because atom and electron same. Atomic number and electron number same. Atom number always given in middle, but electron number always same number of atom middle and same number of electron outside. But at the time of decoration, they mean 2, 8, 18, you know the way of decoration. But outer shell is the main factor. What, Baba? After decoration, how many number stay in outside? Okay, Baba?
Yeah.
I'm not going any deeper part. So in short, I'm telling, I have exposed many secret in this world. In this world, you know, firstly, materials come closer. After being closer, again, they converted it to, firstly, they analyze and become independent atoms. Without becoming atoms, without being further analyzed, tara na bhenge, without being broken, they never come closer together. Tara ar kokhono ek jagah ashe na, right, Baba?
Yeah.
Firstly, without এটা মুখস্থ করো, this is written in book. Whatever I'm pronouncing, these are written in book. Without being broken, without being atoms, they cannot take part. They cannot take participated. To me, you in a park, in a function, তুমি যদি এরকম করে থাকো টাই লাগায়,
Yeah.
can someone handshake with you?
No.
You have to become atom. Hi.
Yeah.
President doesn't matter. You have to. Hi, how are you? You have to be soft. You have to be analyzed. You have to be from the materials, from the molecules. You have to be separated. Later, there is a question of being mixed up, right, Baba?
Yeah.
তুমি যদি তোমার প্রেসিডেন্টশিপ ধরে রাখো, no one handshake. You have to be soft. Hi. So after becoming soft, after being analyzed, after becoming atoms, tarpare the love will be started.
Yeah.
Long time, you'll see this video long time. Really, I'm happy with that. As a teacher, I have been teaching 25 years. Okay, and I feel that the student may have problem in perception. They have realization problem. What is the problem? They know atoms, they memorize molecules, they know the molecules, atom, element, compound, molecules.
Yeah.
If you ask, hey, what is atoms? Huh? Atoms, memorize.
Yeah.
This is very unexpected. Alhamdulillah, I'll later, slowly I'll give the perception, realization. So I have given that the outer shell always get participate. This is one axioms, one principle. Whatever scientists have written, these are discovered matter, right, Baba?
Yeah.
Always the participation held in outer shell, and at the time of being bonded, at that time of being loved, of course, the social categorization maintained, right, Baba?
Yeah.
And later, how they love, how they get bonded, you know, establishment mean oxygen and hydrogen, the way of loving is H2O. What does it, when you see, Baba, when you see H2O, which one is big brother here, Baba? When you are here, you know, you are watching, this is oxygen, and actually there is
H is big.
Yeah, which one is big brother, Baba?
H.
No, astaghfirullah. You are watching, there is
What is that? H. Oh, it's oxygen.
Oxygen. You are watching oxygen 2. You are watching oxygen 1 and hydrogen 2. H2O, sorry. You are watching H2O. you never should be confused. Oh, this is watching oxygen 1. You need to understand. Oh, socially, he is the big brother. Who is big brother, Baba?
Socially on
Oh, I mean, so from now, when you see any molecules, you try to understand which is the big brother. Okay, don't understand?
Yeah.
Big company just pronounce Coca-Cola. In the television, what does big company tell? Coca-Cola. And local company, Tanbir Cola, very famous, brother, please take, please drink. You start shouting. Why? Because big company never tell so many talk. Little, just Coca-Cola, iPhone, one
Oxygen.
logo. Oxygen is so powerful. He doesn't need to expose the power, right, Baba?
Yes, sir.
Normally, you have to understand, oh, H2O. So many hydrogen mean hydrogen is Sesra, hydrogen is the weaker, oxygen is big brother. Okay, Baba?
Yes, yes, sir.
So from now, if you see any molecules, any formula, this I don't know why the science has, why may science have been written in this way. This is called molecules, Baba. This is called molecules.
Molecules.
This is called compound because there is two materials mean two atoms mean compound, right, Baba? Again, this is called formula. Your name is Nabdi. Your name is Bangladeshi. Your name is O-level student, junior O-level student.
Yes, sir.
Your name is DPSC student. Your name is Asian. You confusing. So, excuse me, Ammo, আমি কি Asian না Bangladeshi? No, you are Asian and you are Bangladeshi. Ammo, আমি কি student নাকি আমি son? Hey, you are son and these are confusing. This is exactly, Baba, molecules. And these molecules, how they get loved, how they get bonded, and this is also called formula. Baba, when any materials get formed, of course there is a formula. Mean how many atoms will get loved, how many atoms will get make a product. Of course there is a formula. So will you confuse, Baba, listening so many names? Tumi ki confuse hoba? Tumi ki bujhcho? Your name is Nabdi, your name is Bangladeshi, right, Baba?
Yeah.
So this is called molecules. At the same time, this is also formula, right, Baba?
Yeah.
Formula kina bolo eta, formula na?
Yes, sir.
Because in this formula, scientists have discovered in this formula, middle side, oxygen, that side hydrogen, and in this way, one molecules of water can be formed. Undoubtedly, this is the formula of making water, right, Baba?
Yeah.
In a laboratory, in the medicine center, scientists have discovered which atoms, how many proportion will be given and make a product. Chinese people are becoming fast in making materials. China they are making new materials. Why? They know what proportion, how many, in which situation, 2, 3, 5 materials, atoms, they combine. And with this formula, they are making huge materials. Am I clear, Baba?
Yeah.
Chinese people are making materials with the new formula. How they are making materials?
New formula.
So this is called molecules. Again, this is called formula. Again, this is called compound or element, compound, because different type of. So never become confused. Is this molecules? Is this formula? Is this compound? No, never become confused. Because same name can be pronounced in different way, right, Baba?
Yeah.
Okay, so chemistry class, this is my request, Baba.
Yeah.
Try to see this class slowly with watching, feel. Same class, today I have given with the example of water. Another day, I'll bring another example of another materials. Okay, Baba?
Yeah.
But it is true that I'm teaching materials, compound, element, bonded, formula.
Tomorrow I want to do chemistry class.
Yeah, now it is chemistry class is going on, Baba.
Tomorrow also I will do.
Same, but tomorrow I'll start from book. Okay, Baba?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But this is the basic class, how the materials get formed. Are not you watching, Baba? Chemistry is written here.
Yeah.
This is the my question. How do materials get formed? Okay. I'm teaching you compound, not in language. I'm teaching you compound in practical situation. I'm teaching you atoms, practical situation. I'm teaching you how oxygen, how water get formed. This is the way of molecules. And in the book, only the definition of molecules written. They cannot make acting. তারা কি acting করতে পারবে?
No, sir.
This is the life difference between the book and teacher. Okay, Baba? Okay, so this video tomorrow, okay, so please, from the help of Google, you have to write today, inshallah. You can watch this class, so
Yeah.
you have to write and just write. You have to write again. You wrote one time. You have to write atoms. You have to write element. You have to write compound. You have to write element, atoms, compound. These only three, because exactly I have focused over these 3 words today. Okay, Baba? At the time
Yes,
of
sir.
writing, you get help of Google and help of my video.
So what is this atom and
Atoms mean before
sir, the question that you know, what's this atom and
that will be found in Google, Baba. The language that will be found in Google. Atoms mean in this world the
sir,
origin.
I can't understand what's written here. Down atom.
Okay, I'm telling. Atoms mean in this world the origin of any materials is 118. How many, Baba?
118.
Carbon, hydrogen, sodium, protein, uranium. There are, Baba, there are chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine. There are 118, Baba.
118.
In these 118 atoms, these 118 name is called atoms. Atoms has inside there is a proton and outside there is the electron. Atoms, Baba, inside there is a proton. 8 is the proton and 8 number is the electron. Baba, clear?
Yes, sir.
And they have outer shell, and there are different types of. In society, there are many categorical atoms. Some are big atoms, some are small atoms. Clear, Baba? Hydrogen is the poorest atoms. There are heavier atom, middle type of atom. There are giving mentality atoms, cations, anions.
The
Later
speed
on.
is
Okay, Baba. But atoms mean the origin existence of the world.
hydrogen is small brother.
Yes, of course, small brother. Hydrogen is the poorest.
Oxygen is big speed.
Okay, Baba?
Oxygen is speed.
No, it doesn't
I
have.
mean, oxygen is a very big.
Okay, break. Thank you. Break actually, chemistry class finish.
No, sir. Oxygen is very big.
Oh, yes, oxygen big. Oxygen big and outer shell is 6. So, hey, if you get mango and if you get salt, what is your mentality? With the mango and salt, you try to make a couple, you try to make a situation. Oh, mango and salt. I know the with the mango and salt, you start eating, right? So when oxygen outer shell is 6, so in the brain of oxygen, oh, I have 6, right? Hey, hydrogen, come, sir, assalamualaikum. Get, hold me. Then oxygen, hydrogen, water. Mean oxygen outer shell is 6 and hydrogen outer shell is 1.
Yeah.
Nabdi, when you see that your relative car, you are waiting from Moimansing to Dhaka. When you see a car, automatically you enter into the car. Natural situation, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you get a nice cork and badminton, mean bat and cork, automatically you start playing badminton. So it has 6 outer shell, it has 1 and it has 1. So it has mentality of becoming octet. This is called octet, becoming octet. Ki baba? I don't have ink actually, becoming octet.
Update. I
can't see, sir. It is there's light.
No.
It
Becoming
is a
octet, this
light.
is
That's
a,
why I can't see properly. It's
no.
light.
Becoming octet, this is high thought. You don't need to write. But I'm telling, becoming octet, remaining octet, or mean, what are the mentality of fulfill? Baba, বুঝতে পারছো? ওদের বাইরে সবসময় 8 হতে চাই। These are the extra talk. You are junior student. These are the extra talk. My main talk, what is atoms, what is element, what is compound. But Baba, have you understood my 50% lecture?
Yeah.
And same lecture, I'll keep giving different. এই একই lecture যদি আমি different example তে বোঝাই, one
Yeah.
day you will understand how this world get formed. My question, how the materials of the world get formed. দেখুন আমি question দিয়ে class শুরু করছি বাবা।
Yeah.
And this is chemistry, this is physics, this is world science.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the secret of the world. If you understand the secret of the world in O level, in A level, you have a great vision. You have great chance of entering into the scientific world. একটা teacher, if a teacher cannot penetrate in the secret of the world, একটা
Yeah.
student যদি এগুলো feel করতে না পারে, so why does he continue study, বাবা? সে কেন পড়বে? So you should have loved. তুমি কি আমার লেকচারটা বুঝতে পারছো?
Yes, sir.
This is my request to you. Free time, you try to watch my video. দেখবা আজকে এটা দেখবা, ভিডিওটা দেখবা, ওকে বাবা? If you have any confusion, টেনে দেখবা, পারবা এটা?
Inshallah, yes, sir. I can do.
Okay, thank you. So আমি পড়া দিচ্ছি atom, element, compound. Tomorrow again math class ওই এক্সামটা আবার নিব, and এটার পরে I'm not asking, I'm not expecting anything. এই লেকচারটা যদি তুমি এই তিনটা আমাকে আমি but also raise some question, আমি কালকে কোশ্চেন করতে পারি।
Yeah. Yeah.
They, why atoms get formed? Because they have mentality, they have tendency of being bonded. অনেক কথা বলছি which are written in the book. এগুলো তুমি আমি কিছু জেনারেল কোশ্চেন করব। In these atoms, all atoms are equal. তুমি যদি বলো yes sir, all atoms are equal, then I'll be in a suicidal condition. Because I told there is a big brother, small brother.
Sir, can you give me video? I will watch today.
Which one, Baba? Oh yes, I'll give up.
Today's video.
Yes, sorry Baba.
Today's video.
Hey, this video I'm giving. This video I'll give.
Okay, sir.
From this video, I'll
Then
ask,
you will ask me question tomorrow.
sure. From this video, I'll ask 10 questions, inshallah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Inshallah.
This is your homework, okay, Baba?
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Assalamu alaikum, sir.